right, let's get into a little bit of a birthday reading, shall we? For April 29th. Hey, it's April 29th and it's your birthday. I just want to wish you a happy birthday. And for those of you who isn't their birthday and you're just curious about the April 29th folks, welcome. Hopefully we can help you get an image of that person, yeah? So you can drill down on them, get something to know about them, know how to tangle with them, so to speak. All right, April 29th, the day of the heavy image. We got a picture of a sea otter with a scroll in its mouth, I reckon, and its hand on a hog. Its paw, rather, maybe. All right, your month is April. Your day is 29. Your sign is 8 to 10 degrees Taurus. Your period is Taurus I specifically, and your element is Earth. And your quality is fixed for fixed earth. All right, let's dive in. The day of the heavy image. Those born on April 29th are extremely aware of the profile they maintain in the world. It is as if they carry a mirror around with them which provides a reflection of how they appear to others. Is that how you do it? Is that a little bit like you? Be honest. Let me know down in the comments if it is. This, of course, means that when presenting themselves, they can craft an image that works to their advantage. April 29 people value their good opinion in the eyes of society, friends, and family. This does not imply that they are insecure. Usually they have a pretty clear idea of who they are and what they want out of any situation. Because their projective talents are so developed, they often succeed in getting the image that others have of them in line with the image they want to project. The word often, however, does imply that they fail from time to time, a circumstance which causes them a good bit of discomfort. Although they have highly dominant tendencies, it is less a desire to lead which customarily motivates April 29 people than a need to embody a certain position, ideal, or stance from which they are more difficult to pry loose than their own shadow. Consequently, when they go through periods of change, it may be difficult for those around them to accept this quote-unquote new person because of an absolute identification with the quote-unquote old person. Thus, change of image is not only difficult for April 29 people to handle, but for their friends and family as well. From time to time, those born on this day can feel imprisoned in their own predictability and steadfastness, longing to break out in an impulse or spontaneous act, but somehow inhibited in their ability to do so. April 29 people are very dependable and as such often find themselves in a position of responsibility. Indeed, it can become a burden for them to always be counted on, especially when they would enjoy nothing more than being playful, perhaps even silly. It is during these latter moments that they can relax their outer persona and really be themselves. Those friends and relatives with whom they share these good times are cherished greatly by the April 29 people. Sometimes only one special person feels this need, and the death or departure of this person is keenly felt. Because of their interest in manifesting a personal image in the world, April 29 people generally show great interest in clothes, manner, tone of voice, and posture. Those born on this day are very perceptive in reading and critiquing the image of others also. The unusual April 29 person who wishes to convey an image of complete disregard for appearance may appear disheveled or wear shabby clothes, but will do so in a most deliberate manner. If an April 29 person desires wealth or fame, he or she will usually manifest the appearance of one, so empowered. If private happiness supersedes ambition, the lifestyle and image chosen will be far less charged. In any case, those born on this day must avoid contradictory goals like the plague, since the risk of tearing that personality to pieces is real. All right, let's dive into some born on this day so you know what company you're in. Duke Ellington, who's a jazz composer, pianist, and a band leader. Duke of Wellington, British Army commander, the Iron Duke. He defeated Napoleon at Waterloo. Hirohito was a Japanese World War II emperor, renounced divine status. Alexander II was a Russian emperor. William Randolph Hearst was a publisher, newspaper magnate, subject of the film Citizen Kane. Edward the Fourth, it looks like, was a British 15th century king. Michelle Pfeiffer, film actress. Andre Agassi was a tennis champion, all major tournament winner. And he looks like he wrote "Image is everything," or that was his catchphrase. Harold Urey, U.S. H-bomb physicist, Nobel Prize, deuterium. I said it wrong again. We gotta butcher that word, deuterium. Let's see here. Sir Thomas Beecham, who's a British conductor, Royal Philharmonic. Sir Malcolm Sargent, British conductor of the BBC Symphony. Zubin Mehta, Indian conductor, Israeli Philharmonic. Shintaro Abe, he was a Japanese politician and foreign minister. Ray Barreto, Latin jazz percussionist, band leader. Dale Earnhardt, who's an auto racer, 5-time NASCAR champion, all-time money leader. Luis Aparicio, baseball shortstop, all-time leader in most games, assists, chances, and double plays by a shortstop. He led the AL in stolen bases 9 times. Toots Theliamus, I suppose. Chop, chop, chop. He was a Belgian jazz harmonica player. Celeste Holmes, a film actress. George Allen, Los Angeles Rams, Washington Redskins, football coach, 4th all-time winning percentage. And we got Robert Gottlieb, who was a New Yorker editor. All right, moving on to your numbers and your planets. Those born on the 29th of the month are ruled by the number 2, as 2 plus 9 equals 11, and 1 plus 1 equals 2. And by the moon, since those ruled by the number 2 are often good co-workers and partners rather than leaders, the projective qualities of April 29 people may be utilized in embodying the ideals of their family or work group. Such number 2 influences may also act as a brake on individual initiative and action. This is underlined by the moon having strongly reflective and passive tendencies, and by the added feminine influence of Venus, which is the ruler of Taurus. The secondary number 11, 2 plus 9 equals 11, gives a grounding in the physical plane, along with the earthly influence of Taurus, as well as an interest in double occurrences and mirror phenomena. Here's your tarot. The second card of the major arcana is the Priestess, shown seated on her throne, calm and impenetrable. She is a spiritual woman who reveals hidden forces and secrets, empowering us with that knowledge. Favorable qualities of this card are silence, intuition, reserve, and discretion. Negative values are secretiveness, mistrust, indifference, and inertia. These last 2 items can signify a refusal of April 29 people to change. Here's your health. Those born on April 29th generally follow or even embody the social trends of the times. Thus, in today's health-conscious world, they are likely to pursue the kind of moderate exercise and diet that will keep them fit. The condition of their voice, and therefore their throat and vocal cords, is of particular importance to them. There may be a tendency to overindulge in grains, particularly in bread, and a hankering for traditional earthly Taurus foods, such as meat stews, potatoes, and gravy, which could be moderated. Because of this sensitivity of number 29 people to the moon, hormonal imbalances should be observed carefully and treated if necessary. Here's your advice. Let go of your image from time to time. Get down in the sandbox, no matter what your age, and play with the rest of the kids. Pay more heed to your heart and less to the impression you are making. Be careful of how you exercise your power over others. And here's your meditation. Musical instruments are mirrors of reflection. Here are your strengths. You're dependable, self-possessed, socially adept. And here are your weaknesses. Self-involved, vain, and over-serious. Your season is spring, and once again, you're a Taurus, Taurus 1 specifically, and your elements and qualities are fixed earth. All right, once again, if it's your birthday today, I just want to say happy birthday. And for those of you stopping by, just to know a little bit more about your April 29th brethren, I hope you got something from it, and I hope to see you on the next one. Maybe when it's your birthday, yeah? All right. Take care.